Welcome to Sports Roundup on this Monday night, May the 12th, 2014 on a Monday night. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins, and we will start it off up in Montreal, where the Boston Bruins had a chance to wrap the series up against the Montreal Canadiens in game number 6 of the Eastern Conference second round against the Montreal Canadiens, and a trip to the Eastern Conference Finals. But the Montreal Canadiens had other plans. Started off in the first period, which Lars Eller had a backhanded shot. It was 1-0 Canadiens through one period, and then in the second period, Max Pacioretty, a wrist shot goal at 15:24. Assist from Nathan Bill, first assist, and Mac Weaver, third assist. 2-0 in favor of the Canadiens, and then 17:39 in the second period, Thomas Vanek, a backhanded shot power play goal with assist from Max Pacioretty and Andrew Malkov, and it was 3-0 in favor of the Canadiens through two periods. And then at 16:04, Thomas Vanek, a wrist shot goal with assist from David Deschanais, and it was the Montreal Canadiens defeat the Boston Bruins 4-0 to force a winner-take-all Game 7 Wednesday night at the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. And the Bruins didn't show up at Montreal because the Canadiens were the desperate team. They were a feisty team. They didn't want their series to end at the home ice tonight, so they put their A game and the Bruins did it. But Game 7 should be exciting. Both teams should be exciting enough. Forecheck in hockey, and Claude Julien and Bruins needs to drill his team on how to focus on Game 7 to get the job done, because they didn't do that in Game 6. But they'll focus on getting Game 7 against the Canadiens and moving on to the Eastern Conference Finals. Okay, other scores around the NHL. It just got underway out in Anaheim. The Anaheim Ducks leading the Los Angeles Kings 1-0 here. Okay, let's take a look at the Major League Baseball scores, because the Red Sox had the night off. They will open a 3-game series up in Minneapolis against the Minnesota Twins. And Felix man for the Red Sox, while Ricky Nolasco on the man for the Twins. Okay, let us take a look at the other scores around the majors here. In the 9th inning now in Baltimore, Detroit Tigers leading the Baltimore Orioles 4-1. In the top of the 9th inning in a Subway Series in New York, the New York Mets lead the New York Yankees 9-7. That game being played in the top of the 9th inning. Here, top of the 7th inning, the Chicago Cubs all over the St. Louis Cardinals 11-5. Top of the 7th, in a Lone Star battle, Texas Rangers leading the Houston Astros 4-0. The game being played at the top of the 7th inning here. Out in Arizona, Washington Nationals leading Arizona Diamondbacks 2-0. That game being played at the top of the 3rd. Out in Oakland, the Oakland A's and Chicago White Sox no score through 1 inning here. Out in Los Angeles, Miami Marlins leading the Los Angeles Dodgers 1-0. That game being played in the bottom of the 1st. Out in Seattle, Seattle Mariners leading the Tampa Bay Rays 2-0. That game being played at the bottom of the 1st. And out in San Francisco Giants and the Atlanta Braves no score, and the Toronto Blue Jays leading the Los Angeles Angels 7-3. Okay, let us take a look at our NBA playoff scores here. And with 3:10 left in the 4th quarter out in Brooklyn, the Brooklyn Nets and the Miami Heat deadlocked the 9-2 apiece, as the Miami Heat lead the series 2-1. LeBron James 46 points in the game for the Heat, while Joe Johnson has 18 points for the Brooklyn Nets so far. And in 10:30 p.m., the San Antonio Spurs will put the brims to get ready, as they are looking for the sweep of the Portland Trail Blazers in game number 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. Game time 10:30 p.m. out in Portland, which is 7:30 p.m. in Portland. And that is going to be it for the Sports Roundup on this Monday night, May 12, 2014. I'm Peter. Have a good night, and I will see you right after the Red Sox square off against the Minnesota Twins. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.